All right, guys, it's your boy Pistol Pete back again. We're talking trading now, trading advice. And you might ask yourself, geez, Pistol Pete, where's he been? Why is he talking trading now? Like, this guy doesn't like to talk trading on the stream. Here's the thing. I've seen Run the Foot Market and Elite tearing it up, making the money left and right, just raking it in. They don't even know what to do with the money. They can't count it. They have to hire, accountants. And they've opened up separate bank accounts, offshore, offseas to avoid taxes. So I was like, man, if Run the Foot Market and Elite can do it, so can I. So can Pistol Pete. So here's the deal. Today we're going to be talking about League, Sbc'S, how you're going to prep for them, how you're going to make buku coins on them, and then be able to get the rewards, do it quickly, and get the packs. Last year was one of my most viewed videos that I ever released. And here's the thing. I didn't even know how to put ads on it. I wasn't running like a subscriber thing at the end where you could click on it and do subscribe and all that good stuff. And I wasn't telling everybody to turn off ad blocker. I wasn't making any money off of it, man. This year, we're going 10 plus minutes on every freaking video without a question. And, I'm going to edit it here and there, but it's going to be a moneymaker for me, a cash cow. Easy. Easy. As always, guys, let's see how many thumbs down we can get. Let's shoot for 100 thumbs down. 100 thumbs down. The views are going to be amazing. It's going to be out of this world. All right, guys, so things we're going to talk about for League Sbc is this. The selling points are, it's easy coins, right? So if you do it, it's guaranteed coins. If you just put in the hard work, that's all it takes. You don't have to think at all. I mean, I'm showing you some of the strategies that I use myself to make the coins or do these things to make it easy on myself to do it, but all you got to do is do it. Just be alive, like we say. So just do the hard work and you will get the reward. Anybody can do it. It's guaranteed. Like, that they're going to be doing it for the top 5 leagues. They haven't done any of them yet. And I'll show you guys how I choose which ones I want to start investing for in order. But they haven't done any of them yet. I mean, why not start, doing this process? And then, of course, in terms of like how are they picking the player that represents the league in terms of the prize, like Quaresma, like Proms, we think that it's the assist leaders. In some leagues, it's been like there's like a 4-way tie for assists, and they ended up picking like whoever the heck they wanted to. But hey, it's EA. So they'll always just do whatever they want to. What I want to show you guys now is exactly how I choose the leagues and then the specific teams that I want to invest in. All right, guys, so one thing that I forgot to mention is that down below I'm going to put the link for iGoldenBear on Twitter and Gummy FIFA on Twitter. Golden Bear has a graphic that I'm going to show you guys, which basically shows the 5 players from the top 5 leagues, of which cards could represent those leagues as a prize in terms of the overall league, which we're looking at right now for like Calcio. And this, once again, this is if they're picking the player with the highest amount of assists. It'll be Calcio All with Jose Callejon. League 1 would be Morgan Sanson. Bundesliga would be Emil Forsberg. La Liga would be Luis Suarez again. And then the Prem looks to be KDB. What we're going to do now is we're going to finally go on over this time over to footbin.com, and I'm going to show you guys how I select the squads that I want to do first, because we're going to do all 5 of them eventually, right? All 5 of the big leagues, and then of course we'll do some of the smaller ones that got League Sbc'S last year. But I want to show you guys how I choose those teams and what priority. All right, guys, so heading on over to footbin.com, this is what I want to show you guys how it is that I come up with the specific teams that I want to choose to invest in, right? So it's pretty easy. This is the homepage of footbin.com. Right now we're in October. It's the Scream cards and all this BS, so that's why you see all this, pumpkins and all these spider webs and Halloween decor, I guess you could say, here on footbin.com, but it's all the same. This is the homepage. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to go down to Players tab. You're just going to go down to where it says FIFA 18 Leagues, and then this is how I choose what league I want to invest in to make it easier on myself when these things come out, because obviously everybody knows where you make the bulk of your coins is leagues that need a lot of silvers, and then of course, some bronze sprinkled in there and not a lot of gold cards. The only thing I'll say that is different this year than last year is EA is starting to do this thing where they throw in like brick slots. So they might find a team that only has 1 left mid or 1 left winger, and they're just going to be like, all right, we're going to brick slot that right there so that people can't make a lot of profit on it, because you know how much EA loves the traders, right? Thanks, Yashir. At any rate, here's what I do, guys. It's pretty simple. So I start looking at the top 5 leagues. Bundesliga has 544 players in the league, right? I don't look at the special cards. That's not a big deal for me. Gold cards, 272, 192 on the silvers, and 80 on the bronze. So like we said, the silvers where the bulk of your money is going to come in from, and it's going to be the harder ones to do when there's a lot of silvers and bronze players. So 192 and 80 is kind of what I'm looking at there. On Bundesliga, Calcio A. A good amount of silvers, right? A good amount of silvers and some bronze there as well. And then they have this almost the same amount of gold cards. So I like Calcio A better than Bundesliga already right off the bat. If we scroll on down, did I miss the Prem? Did I miss the Prem? No, I didn't, right? All right. La Liga, right here, Liga Santander, 319 gold cards, 190 silvers, but that's too many golds. Like, we already know that's going to be a pretty easy league to kind of fix up there. If we go down to League 1, we have 165. I believe that they're the lowest in terms of gold. 296 silvers. All right, 296 silvers. Liga NOS had the same amount of silvers. And then League 1 has 82 bronze. I feel like for sure I missed the Prem. It's somewhere around here. EPL, anybody? Prem? Where are we going? Really? They're not going to be on the list? Huh? What a fucking YouTube video. This is unbelievable. We can't find the fucking Prem. You kidding me? Gonna be on the next page? I'm not cutting any of this crap out, by the way. So the Prem, 365 gold cards, 179, and then 117 bronze. So it's obvious to me that I like League One the most. I already knew that. Obviously, I did my prep. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you guys what I do then. I'm going to go to League One, obviously. We're going to go ahead and click on that. League One. And then what I'm going to do is just go by teams, right? Just by clubs. And then you already have an idea of kind of like what clubs have a lot of gold. So, you know, like Olympic Lyonnais. All right, Lyonnais has a lot of golds probably. PSG probably has a lot of golds. Olympic Marseille. It rolls off the tongue. Je m'appelle Pierre. Le Magnifique. All right? So there's that situation. Let's just go with Angers, SCO. So I click on them, and I just start looking around. Like, look, they only have 7 golds. 7 golds, bunch of silvers, and 1 bronze player. Like, this looks like a good team. And they don't even have a lot of players to begin with in general. All right? So I'm looking at, I like what I see here. So this might be one of the teams that I'll just write down. So I'll open up a notepad, write it down, Angers, SCO, right? So the first thing I'll do right now is I'll show you guys exactly what I do. I'll go to my console with this information, and I'll say to myself, all right, Angers, SCO. We'll go over to the console right now, and I'll show you guys exactly what I do. Hey, friends, welcome back. What an edit job I got going on in this video. It's unbelievable. All right, so here's the deal. We did all. At this point, you should have done all your research on footbin.com or Foothead or whatever it is that you want to do. I've done only one team, but I would have done all the teams, right? So I figured out that Angers SCO seems to be a good team there in League 1 that doesn't have a lot of like gold cards. It might be a team that I want to start out with in terms of investing. How do you do that? It's very simple. You head on over to Concept Squad, so it's right here. Go over to Squads in the menus. Go over to Concept Squads, and then guys, forget the spelling, all right? Start from scratch. No, you're gonna use Squad Builders. You just use the name of the team. You go Angers, all right? Space SCO. And then, of course, you're just going to look that up now. As it comes up, here we go, Concept Squad. We're going to go over to League 1. So there's League 1 right there. We look for Angers. Should be one of the first ones. There it is. Formation, if you're really into this, man, you would look up the formation that this team plays most of the time, 85, 90% of the time, the formation they play, and throw in that formation, whatever it is. I don't know what it is, man. All I know is that I'm fine. I'll be okay. I'm going to go over to quick sell value. I'm going to go low to high. Why? I'm not worried about the golds. Like, if I go high to low, it's going to throw in for me all the gold cards in as much as they can and then build around that with silvers and bronze. I don't want that. I want them to start with silvers and bronze, and then I'll throw in the gold cards as we go. And if we don't even get to the gold cards, I'm fine with that too. Quality can stay at any, nationality can stay at any. As long as we get the league, the club, and low to high, that's exactly what you want. So then you head on down to build squad. It should be coming in right now. Squad builder complete. I might have some of the cards for this team already. Guess what? I don't. I have very, very few. But here's the deal. This is what you would do. You just go here one by one. Click on the player, search on the transfer market, and then right from here, you're just going to want to win this player on open bid. And you're going to do this throughout the day, at night. Like, you don't need to finish this card today, right? So you can keep an eye on this card, see what he goes for. Like, right now, I see 950 as being the cheapest. I don't know if I want to go on this card right now, go in on him. So I'll just skip that card for now. Come over here and see what this guy goes for. So here, I could probably win this dude on open bid, right? So I'll hit him up for 150. I should have actually gone through and see if I could just win him or buy him for 200. I can't. So I'll try to get him at 250, at 150. If I don't get him at 150, I'll simply take it off of my transfer targets list and go again and try to find another one for 150. We'll do the same. You just keep going through the squad, keep trying to find the cheapest one at every position of every card. This card looks like it's expensive as well. Remember that sometimes, depending on current Sbc'S that are out and current marquee matchups that are out, for some reason or another, specific cards on these teams would be expensive. So it just is what it is, and you got to keep an eye on that. But this is all I do. So, like, this is a gold card. I'll just try to win one for like 350 coins, 400 coins. Not a big deal. I'm not worried about the golds. I still get them because I can use them to submit them into the Sbc and then sell off all the silvers and the bronze. But basically what I do. I mean, guys, it's just like I said. If you put in the work, there's no way that you can lose on this. See, it's 5 hours. I'm not going to even pay attention to that. I see one for like 400. I might pay 400 coins for that on open bid if I can get him. So something like that, and then you're basically just going to do this for every single team in the league. Remember that you're guaranteed that all 5 leagues are going to get one, all the top 5 leagues. So EPL, La Liga, Calcio A, League 1, and Bundesliga. Like, they're all going to get one, guys. So it's pretty simple. There's not much more that I can tell you to do. I mean, like I said, just do the work. This is going to take a lot of time. This literally can take you hours. One of the things that I would recommend that I do personally is I'll set up all the teams like this, right? And then the companion app while I'm at work. You know what I'm saying? I might be bidding on players here and there. You're in traffic at work. You shouldn't be doing this in traffic, by the way. Don't sue Pistol Pete. Don't get into an accident, but you guys get the idea. Just walking around, you got a boring girlfriend, you go to a movie or something, you're shopping at the mall. You know, go sit down in a seat and start bidding on these players. Before you know it, you'll have the entire team stacked up. When the League SBC comes out, it'll take you 2 seconds to submit it. You'll have all the packs, plus the reward player, plus the coins, and you'll be making profit off of the players that you're selling off. With that said, guys, let's move it on over to the face cam. All right, guys, so that's basically my strategy, Pistol Pete's strategy in terms of investing for League SBCs, making coins, getting them done, getting the packs, getting the players, like the whole kit and caboodle, right? When you're done with the top 5 leagues, remember that you can always go back to last year's FIFA 17, and reference which one of the smaller leagues they did that got League SBCs as well, because those are probably going to be in the game again this year. So far, the pattern looks like that's the situation. And then, of course, some of those smaller leagues can also, you know, be very profitable. Those smaller leagues have like a lot of silver players, a lot of bronze players, not too many gold players as options. Could be a good moneymaker. So you might want to go back and look at those as well. Guys, I'm not going to lie. I'm not sure if this video is 10 minutes long. I have a feeling that it is. I haven't cut it all together yet. If it's not, when I cut it all together, we'll jump back on here and do something else with the video just to extend it to the 10-minute mark, because you guys know what the deal is. The longer the video, the more ads I can run, and then the more money I make, which is great. Who wants ads? We want ads. It's the best. So guys, this is your boy Pistol Pete. Let's see how many thumbs down we can get. So remember, for all the haters out there that want to give me thumbs down all the time, the algorithm works the same, idiots. Thumbs up, thumbs down on YouTube, it's all the same crap. All I got to do in terms of making money here is not curse and hit the 10-minute mark. So far, haven't dropped one F-bomb, haven't said a bad word yet, and for sure we're going to hit the 10-minute mark. Guys, good luck. Let's make a lot of coins. And do me a favor. Get me more views than Elite and run the foot market. For Pete's sake, let's make the money. Hey, Ashir.